the award-winning thumbnail. We're talking kind of quiet because my son is trying to put himself back to sleep upstairs. Ari might have to leave and go help him in a little bit, but we're trying to let him put himself to sleep. So, we're not telling them yet who's playing who.
You know,
they have to wait.
This is research. Not incredible,
it's not
but like
great. We're looking at hat options.
Yes, I can't. It got stuck. Hello?
Oh, I need to share this to Instagram. Hi, Lucy. We're both doing well.
Hello.
Hi, Polly.
I don't know why it's doing this.
We are doing really good. We're just speaking quietly to try to not wake up my son. Once he's back asleep, we can... Oh dear, is my iPad dead? No!
This is awkward.
You have to share it on your phone to the Instagram.
I don't have the login.
Okay, I'm gonna go charge the iPad for a sec.
Hello, friends. Hello, thank you for loving my phone case. Well, yeah, but I'll do that once you get back.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Oh. Oh, she got the lead in Seussical Jr.
Congrats.
Yay.
That's exciting. Okay, here's the deal. My son has stopped sleeping, and we're trying to teach him how to put himself back to sleep so that he can sleep through the night, but he struggles, and he always struggles, especially when I'm in there, because he is obsessed with me and wants me to hold him. So I'm sending Ari in there to try to put him back to sleep, and maybe she'll have better luck than me. So loud. It is, what time is it right now? 1:30? It's 1:30. That's what time it is. I'm glad you watched the stream afterwards. We're not very consistent with our times. So tell me, is this time a good time for you guys to join a stream normally? Or do you prefer later or earlier? Because soon, Anson and Mia will be done with school. My things are crazy. And they will be able to join lives more. So we did it originally at 3:30. You could probably hear my son crying in the background. These lives, guys, this is the thing. It's so hard. This is why we hadn't done them for a while, because it's hard when you're a mom to do anything when your baby is unreliable. So we thought that today was going to be reliable. And then he decided that he only wanted to take a 30-minute nap instead of a 2-hour nap. So that's why he's very upset right now. Anyway, let me know if this is a good time or if you prefer it a couple hours earlier or later. And that goes for people who are watching this after we are live as well. If you're watching it once we're not live anymore, tell us, because we want to find a time that works for everybody. And in a little while, we will tell you which one of us is playing Glinda and which one of us is playing Elphaba. So, drop your guesses. Do you think that I'm playing Elphaba? Do you think that I'm playing Glinda? Do you think that Ari's playing Elphaba? Or do you think that Ari's playing Glinda? Tell us what you think. And I'll show you what we've started to do on the costumes. So this is the wig we've got for Glinda. Ari is probably going to work on styling that a bit today into her Glinda updo that she has at the end. This is not a total updo, but it's like curled on top, sort of. And then this dress we ordered online, and it came, and it used to have a pointy bodice that went down longer, but it didn't look very Glinda-y to me, so I shortened it so that it's nice and fluffy, kind of. I actually want to try this on with everything underneath it to see how poofy it is. Maybe I'll make Ari put it on when she gets back down. I want to share this to Instagram, but yeah, James, it's the worst. It's been like, he used to be such a good sleeper. This live has just turned into me ranting about my son's sleep problems. He's been such a good sleeper his whole life, but until like the last 2 months, and we're just exhausted all the time. I feel like I can barely function and barely keep up with anything that I'm supposed to be doing because I'm sleep deprived. And because when he's awake, he needs my attention 24/7. Good thing he's really cute when he's awake, but yes, teeth are coming in potentially. When we last went to his checkup, his pediatrician said he had like 6 teeth that were about to come in. So far, none of them have made it through. He has 2 that are almost through. So I think he's just in a really bad phase overall, where he's just growing and learning lots of things, so he doesn't want to sleep, and teething, so some nights he's in pain, and it's a nightmare. But I guess that's just what parenting is all about. All right, I'm gonna check. Also, in case you think that my life is organized, this is a picture of my living room floor. So there you go. And my kitchen's a disaster. Seeing if the iPad is charged so that I can invite. Oh, it is 3%. So that I can invite. I look like a giant when we film it like this. That is actually a cinematography hack. If you're trying to make somebody look a little taller, you want to place the camera below them. And if you're trying to make someone look a little shorter, you can place the camera a little bit up above them, so the camera's like looking down on them like they're a short person. Okay. I'm just watching myself as I share the link to the live. Here we go. I hope Ari's down here soon. We want to show you guys our costumes, which I sort of was showing you, but. Ooh, I just heard a door close, which could be bad because it closed loudly, but maybe it's good. Maybe it means she finally got him to sleep. Dixie. Dixie, come here. Oh, I think what it meant was that Dixie was being allowed in there. Wow, that thumbnail we took is truly, truly horrendous. Let me tell you about your guesses that you're making. Some of you are right, and some of you are wrong. Which means nothing. Okay. Look, this is liveception right now. Here we go, turning around so I can see the camera. Oops. Hey guys, join us on the live right now if you want to find out who is playing Alphabet and who's playing Glinda. Also, I'm currently live, so this is liveception. Ah! What the? Guys, I don't know how to, why is this doing this? Where's my link button? Did Instagram update? What the heck? I'm so confused. I'm sorry, I'm having an existential crisis because my link button has disappeared. Where is it? Am I on the right page? Okay. Sounds like my son is not going to sleep. So. Unless that was another kid screaming. Dixie. All right. Here we go. Oh, there's my kitchen. Who wants to come clean my whole house every single day and cook all my food so that I can do my work? Okay. I'm gonna go tell Ari that we can just get Steven up and he'll be grouchy. And that's just what it is. Sorry, this might get loud. Yeah. Here, come take the live. Doing a handoff again. Hi, stinker.
Hi, friends. We tried. I thought it was maybe going to work because I put him in his crib to sit down, and then he cried for a second, and then he just folded it in half and stopped crying, but then he kept crying. The trailer says the movie is out June 4th, but Google tells me the movie comes out in October, so I'm confused. When does the movie come out?
June 4th.
June 4th.
And in some theaters in Utah, June 2nd or 3rd. We'll be posting, so that's like next week, y'all.
Yeah, it's coming up.
And we'll be posting some stuff. We're doing some promos with them on our page that I'm chatting with the lady about today. So,
We are.
yes, you don't even know what I'm talking about, do you?
It's the witnesses, isn't it?
Yes. So we'll be sharing some more info about that. So you'll know where to go. I don't know if you can get tickets to the premiere on June 2nd, but I'll be there at Thanksgiving Point. At the Megaplex at Thanksgiving Point.
Who is your
Next week.
ultimate dream role?
Oh, he doesn't have pants.
Probably Jenna and Waitress right now.
My ultimate dream role at the moment is Clara in Light the Piazza. Oh, snuggle butt.
Sleepy boy. Somebody else. When do you guys start filming Wicked?
We don't know yet, so
know.
we're waiting on location.
And
Last week,
costumes.
costumes are, we could get costumes done if
We could pull
needed
it
to.
together.
So mostly we are waiting to figure out where we're filming. We took a long drive last week to try to go location scouting and see if we could film it at the same place that we filmed Into the Unknown. It's kind of a castle-looking area, and it was totally blocked off, and they don't know when they're opening it. It's, I think, blocked up because of COVID still. So maybe they'll be opening it soon because numbers are getting better and people are getting vaccinated, but we don't really know. So we are also reaching out to a couple other people. We're scouting locations. Once the location is set, we'll probably try to film as soon as we can. Hopefully in the next month or two, but we don't really know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Any other questions? Ooh, favorite colors.
Favorite colors.
My favorite color is orange.
My favorite color is probably purple. But I honestly, I really love green. So I don't know. Are you guys going to make a movie? We would
Yes,
love to.
we're working on one.
We're working on it.
We have a script in the works, and I keep debating whether I should just tell people what we're doing or not. So for now, I'm not going to. But we're working on a script.
We are.
It's Mom and I met about it just 2 days
Yesterday.
ago. 2 days ago? What day is it?
Yesterday. It's Wednesday.
No, it was 2 days ago. So hopefully we'll start meeting with producers and people who want to find ways to get us money to make that movie.
And we'll definitely post about it once it is.
Once we know what's happening, we want to keep you guys up to date on
Yeah.
the journey of it.
And
Since
then you
it's our
guys
first
can
one.
contribute as well.
We assume. We don't know what the funding's
We
gonna
assume
be.
we have no idea what's happening with it.
Okay, any other questions? I want you to put on the Glinda dress and try it on with the fluffy stuff so I can see what it looks like.
Okay.
Because I've just been trying everything myself. And don't show the back of your pants.
What are you talking about?
There are holes in the back of Ari's pants. Those sweats are falling apart.
I don't even know where they came from, to be honest. These sweats, not the holes. They appeared in my room one day and I said,
Who knows?
these are mine.
You probably have to loosen it. Oh, got it. So the top strap goes over your shoulders,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna turn this. You're more interesting than me right now.
Yeah.
Also backlit. You should come this way.
Okay.
And bum roll, and hoop skirt, and petticoat. I want everything. We want this dress to be as fluffy as possible.
Okay.
So good luck.
Well then,
Maybe you should have put it on first.
yeah.
I think you can just hike it up, but whatever you want to do. I think stepping out of it's going to be harder for you than putting it over your head.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna get it. Okay. What order?
Okay, so probably this is what I would picture. Hoop skirt, then bum roll, then white petticoat, then purple petticoat. But maybe just lay them over each other. Oh no, wait. This is what you have to do.
No, I think this is gonna work.
You're gonna put the other petticoats over your head?
Yeah.
Okay. I can maybe help you if Steven will let me.
Why would I count on it?
Yeah, okay. Just kidding.
He's a little sensitive at the moment.
I wonder why.
Have you been getting enough sleep, sir?
He slept well last night. He got one night of good sleep.
Yeah.
And it's apparently not enough.
I was watching Outlander,
And you saw a bum roll?
and I saw she used her bum roll to start a fire. Which, by the way, don't watch Outlander unless you watch it on VidAngel or
if you're an adult, you can make your own
you're an
choices.
adult.
We can't recommend
It's
that
not
video.
family friendly. Not sponsored by Working with Lemons.
Um,
Okay, now white.
now white, and then purple.
I'm worried the white. I don't think the white will fit over the hoop skirt because it has this inner layer that's not actually that big.
Just try
but
it.
I'll try.
Just try it. We just need to know what we're working with here.
There's a hanga.
Mom's like, we don't need the bum roll, but we do need it.
Over the
Over the bum roll.
I don't know where this.
So, bum rolls, in case you didn't know, this is a little costume history lesson for you. That's like literally the name of them. And they're from the 18th century, so like Hamilton times. That's why we own them.
Earlier than that.
Well, there are different types.
Yes.
But the reason we own them is because of Hamilton. Outlander's that same time period.
Outlander 1700s.
That's 18th century. is
Oh,
what I
you're
said.
right. You're right.
Did I say 1800s? I meant 17th century. Yeah, I meant 18th century, 1700s. I'm just
It's
confusing
weird that they
everyone else.
are not the same.
I know. I mean, it makes sense,
I know, but like,
but it's always confusing.
how's it looking, guys? Do you think that this is the final costume?
I feel good about the choice to have a bum roll. I haven't seen it with it yet, but Mom's like, we don't need a bum roll. I'm like, Mom, I want Glinda to look like a cupcake, so
Yeah.
we do need a bum roll. So many layers. Okay, I'm gonna look for questions.
Yeah.
Is the movie an original story or is it based on something like a book? It is based on a book, but with a twist. Okay, so they're asking if we're going to tell about the cast of our other Wicked characters. We don't know any of the other Wicked characters because we are only doing For Good right now. So You're probably gonna push the pommel down a little bit.
But for what?
No, that's not a real sleeve. Oh, it is a real sleeve. I was
Yes.
just kidding. I always put that dress on wrong somehow.
Why? It seems very straightforward.
We're also altering the sleeves that are drooped on the arm to make them poofier, I think is our plan. Which we don't have to do, but Glinda has poofy sleeves. Okay.
I will need help lacing up, though.
Yeah.
Come here, sir. Mom.
Sorry about it.
Hey, Mom's right there.
That's not important. Steven, you are... Just hold it in the back for me to see. I think this is going to be good. What do you guys think? Good level of poofy? I think it is. Let us be glad.
Let us be grateful.
Joyful, I think.
That was grateful.
I don't know. What are the lyrics, guys? They can't see either of our heads right now.
How's the dress?
Okay, now that Ari's in the Glinda costume, do you think she's Glinda or do you think that I'm Glinda?
Or Mia's Glinda.
No, they already know it's not Mia.
Or Robbie's Glinda.
Or Robbie's Glinda. Ready? Drum roll. I'm Glinda. And Ari's Elphaba.
Surprise, surprise.
You can take that off now.
Yeah, I will.
I know that it works now. And this is how we decide these things. Most people that I've spoken to have thought first that I'm going to be playing Elphaba and that Ari will be Glinda. There are multiple factors at play for why that is not the case.
I'm stuck.
Come over here. You have to put it over your head. Or untie all your underlayers and then step out of all
That's
of them
what
at
I was
once.
going to do, but I can't find all my underlayers. Okay,
So, Lucy says Anson is Glinda, or maybe someone else said that. That's just the comment that I saw. So there are multiple factors. Number one being that for some reason Ari and Mia don't look good as blondes, and for some reason
We don't know for sure that Mia doesn't look good as blonde.
Okay, you're right. We haven't seen Mia. Mia actually maybe.
Mia maybe will look good as blonde. I look horrible as a blonde.
Which is weird because she's a redhead, and you would think that she would look better as a blonde than I would, but for some reason that's just not true.
Yeah.
So
I need help with this one.
That's one reason. The other reason is vocal type. So
though in this song, the vocal type, in this song actually, it's switched, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, so in this song, it's easier for me to sing Elphaba's parts and for Ari to sing Glinda's parts. But in every other song in the show, pretty much, except for maybe Popular.
Popular's pretty.
It's pretty either one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's untied.
Okay.
Ari is the belter, and I am more comfortable doing high soprano stuff. So we could both sing the other role technically.
Kind of.
I mean, I could sing. You could sing her stuff. It might not sound
I
great.
could. It just wouldn't sound good at all.
And I could sing Elphaba's stuff, but it would probably just be a little disappointing because I'm not really a belter, so it would just be kind of a mixy belt. So if we were just casting for good, we probably would have put me as Elphaba and Ari as Glinda and just dealt with the fact that she didn't look great as a blonde.
Rude.
But
But we would love to hypothetically do more videos.
right, so we're trying to plan ahead, and if we ever do like Defying Gravity, you will all be disappointed if I'm not belting my face off, and if we do any of Glinda's songs, you'll all be disappointed that Ari's not trilling on all the beautiful high notes.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what it comes down to. But it's just funny. This happens all the time with Ari and I, that I feel like our typical acting roles, like I would cast you as Glinda before I would cast you as Elphaba.
Acting-wise, yeah.
And I'd cast me as Elphaba before I'd cast myself as Glinda based on the acting. Not that we can't do the other one.
No, we
again,
could, but like.
But Ari and I frequently have this toss-up where, like Elsa and Anna, vocally, I'm an Anna and she's an Elsa, but look-wise, we're swapped in that way. Steven's like, Dixie's on my bed, my dog bed.
Go get her.
Yeah. Will you check for comments?
Yeah, he's like pointing. My dog is in the dog bed
you wanna
over
go see
there.
Dixie?
And recently Steven has claimed that dog bed as his own. So he's a little confused as to why there's a dog. I did sing Defying Gravity at one of our lives.
Oh, you did?
I did. We did I think it was like for something. It was like a fundraiser during COVID.
Yeah,
It was
I
like a
remember that.
creators thing. And so we just did kind of a karaoke thing and they requested Defying Gravity. And so I sang it. But what's your favorite song from Wicked? Go Peter.
I just listened to the album recently, so I'm trying to think. I mean, Defying Gravity
It's tough. It's
just-
really.
Defying Gravity's really, really good.
I'm really trying to think.
I have always liked One Short Day.
One Short Day is always fun. I also love The Wizard and I.
That's a good
That one just like it fills your soul with like Defying Gravity is epic, but Wizard and I is like joyful.
And Dancing Through Life is really fun
Dancing
too.
Through Life is really fun.
There's a song that I did in college that's not on this soundtrack. It's The Wicked Witch of the East.
He's really offended.
It's The Wicked Witch of the East, and Nessa sings it, and it's pretty cool. That was fun. I got to
think-
be Nessa in that one.
As a kid, I loved the Spell song.
It's called No Good Deed. No good deed goes unpunished.
So that was growing up though.
Yeah. Did you want to work on the wig?
Well, we don't.
Or did we
I
give
thought,
up?
I think we kind of gave up because we didn't bring a wig head or a wig stand.
You could
Oh,
put
no,
on the
sorry.
alphabet shirt, and I could drape stuff on you, because we need to do that at some point. You don't have to.
It sounds like I don't want to. Dixie and Steven.
Oh, so
They're
nice.
being so nice. Dixie doesn't really like babies.
And Steven really likes
And
dogs.
Steven really likes Dixie.
Whoops. Bonk.
Gosh, Camry.
Sorry. Not that girl's a good one. Show your nails.
They're not my favorite nails I've ever done.
Yeah, why'd you take your flowers off?
Because they were chipping.
They were so cute.
They were so cute, but they're just kind of like 70s retro vibe,
They're fun.
but kind of fun and summery.
My nails are also. Just kidding. They have nothing on them.
Favorite Disney movies.
I always say Emperor's New Groove.
I was about to say Emperor's New Groove, because how could you pick something like other than
let's
Emperor's
talk
New
about
Groove?
favorite animated movies,
Okay.
not just Disney movies. My favorite animated movie is How to Train Your Dragon. It's so good.
It is, and I recently watched all. Well, not recently. This was in like October when I got quarantined.
Oh yeah.
Watched all three. I sobbed like a baby
Oh, I cry in every single movie.
through all of them.
So my best friend and I both love How to Train Your Dragon. We've seen all of them together. And it was just kind of hilarious. In the third one, we're in the theaters and we're surrounded by kids, and we were both with both boyfriends at that time. And no one around us is crying, and we're watching, and at the exact same moment, I sense her next to me as I'm crying, and she's like, I was like, this is why we're best friends.
Yeah, it's very good. Like all-time favorite animated movie.
Quest for Camelot's a family favorite.
I was thinking about Quest for Camelot and also Princess and the Pea.
Oh.
I love Barbie 12 Dancing Princesses.
I've yawned 4 times in the last 2 seconds, it feels like.
Probably, and I'm yawning now too. Anastasia is a solid.
Oh, yeah. You want that hair clip? Is that mine?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Have you seen ABC's Once Upon a Time, Ari?
I've seen some of ABC's Once Upon a Time. I stopped watching after Elsa and Anna got there. That's where I said,
Done.
I'm done.
I'm
I'm out.
Someone said what Broadway they should listen to. So Wicked's a good one. Les Mis is a good one. Those are both musicals that like
everyone loves.
loves. Hamilton's great. One of my favorites to listen to lately is Daddy Longlegs. It's so cute.
We just saw it at Hale Center Theater.
It's so cute.
With our best friend, Scout Smith.
Our best friend. Who I've never met.
Everyone tag Scout in the comments. I'm just kidding. I did Freaky Friday with Scout, but she is very talented.
If you have a chance to go see it at Hale,
go see it.
go.
It's incredible.
It only runs for like another week and a half or something.
Yeah, I think it has 2 weeks left. Very good.
Oh.
Could you stop? Because you're going to make me yawn.
Okay. We will go for just a few more moments, a few more minutes. What's your favorite costume from Wicked? I would die to wear the bubble dress. The bubble dress is incredible. All of Glinda's costumes
Are so fun.
are so fun. I love her, I don't know what it's called. It's her like Oz official costume. It's like green and it has like one sleeve.
I think any of the Oz costumes are so fun. I actually think I would not want to wear most of Elphaba's costumes because like her Defying Gravity costume has to be so hot.
Yeah.
And it's very like high neck, it's very structured, and that's not as much fun to wear.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, my favorite of the Elphaba costumes is the only one that isn't that, which is her like
Her tank
her
top one?
popular one. Yeah, that is like the jumper,
Uh-huh.
blue like jumper
That
thing.
one's
That
cute.
one's cute.
But most of her costumes are very structured and long and hot, is what I think of when I see them.
Yeah,
Is performing and
especially
roasting
Defying
to
Gravity,
death.
probably. I don't know how
Yeah,
she's
and
like
that's like
harnessed
the
into
end
that.
of the
but-
show.
Well, it's the midpoint of the show.
Oh, that's true.
It's not the end of the show.
Cameron, how did you guys make Porter's cast for Dear Evan Hansen?
I'm so proud of this. I hope I can remember everything we did. So, what we did
Goodness.
is, I know, my house is so loud. They're just cleaning the road outside. What we did is we got a sock and we cut out a thumb hole and cut out a hole for the fingers. And then we kind of folded that over because casts will have like that fabric part underneath. So we folded that over. I think there's a
Video on it?
bit of a tutorial on the bloopers video. And so then we got,
You want to climb behind? I can move this pillow.
oh gosh, what was it? It was like, it wasn't ace bandage. But it was like a medical bandage wrap.
Yeah.
And we wrapped that around. And then to make it look solid, I took Mod Podge, which is
Yeah.
like the glue stuff. Ouch. and just caked it on there. And until it was like stiff. So we would wrap it, Mod Podge it, wrap it, Mod Podge it. And then since we were filming 2 videos at once, we were filming one where he had a Connor cast and one where he didn't. And we kept switching back and forth.
He's going to rip that out of your
I
hair.
know. Maybe not. So I also made a band of the medical bandage
That just said Connor.
that said, so I wrapped it and Mod Podged it a little bit and wrote on it to make sure it was lined up and then took it off so it didn't dry all the way on his arm. And so it was this like tube kind of that was loose that we would rewrap whenever we were filming the Connor scenes. So I don't know if that made any sense. We should have done a full-blown tutorial, but I think if you watch the Dear Evan Hansen
behind the scenes.
behind the
bloopers.
scenes, that you can see some of what we're doing.
But we are probably going to sign off because Steven's being a little bit crazy.
It's a little high maintenance. I'm really sorry. In the future, Anthony and me will be done with school.
They are done like after this week. I
They
think.
can come do some lives, so it won't always be me and Ari being interrupted by my child who will never sleep.
Weird.
Also, Mom will be more available then too. So things will be better. Thank you for tuning in. We love you. Oh, I feel like I had something to say. What was it? I can't remember. If I remember, I'll post it on the Instagram story. Okay, thank you guys.